Good afternoon. My name is Keely Hornick, and I'm going to explain to you my action research plan. The special ed students in my classroom all have an area of need in reading comprehension. Following their IEP ELA goals, using effective reading comprehension strategies, and utilizing small group instructions could help improve their comprehension skills. Teaching the students strategies that they can utilize throughout their educational and their personal lives will be an invaluable tool for them to possess. The stakeholders in my action plan would be the teacher, the students, their parents, and the principal. The students are stakeholders because they're the ones who will benefit from the strategies. The parents will also have to make sure that they approve that their child can be a part of this research plan by signing the permission paper, and the principal will also have to approve of the research plan before it can be implemented in his school. Behind me, I have the specific tasks of each stakeholder and who will be doing what. The IEP information will be obtained from the special education teacher about each of her students. This is important because we need to know what level we're starting out with the students so that we can see improvement in their scores. A student interest survey. This helps the teacher to understand what types of reading materials she can supplement to the reading program, because if the students can read information that they're interested in, that also helps to improve their reading scores by giving them something that they want to read. It really does help. The writing prompts and assignments that would be aligned with each lesson. My school district uses Paths to College and Career. This is an excellent curriculum. However, it is written at grade level, and my students don't read at grade level. They're far below grade level. So I have to modify a lot of most of the lessons and supplement with things that the students will be able to read and understand. The stakeholder tasks. The researcher will collect the data from the IEPs. I will distribute the reading interest inventory to be able to know what types of reading materials and genres that the students find enjoyable. Also, the writing prompts that will reflect the literature will be administered and collected to analyze for comprehension. Quizzes and assessments pertaining to the read literature will check for comprehension, and then the data is collected and saved in the student's file, and the process is evaluated against the hypothesis. Completion for the research plan is 8 weeks, where this process is used, not the student interest inventory. We only have to do that once, but the rest of the process is ongoing with the classroom aide working with the teacher in dividing the class into 2 small groups so that we each can work closely with our students and monitor how well they are utilizing the strategies. The strategies will be taught. Strategies such as graphic organizers, story mapping, prediction, inference skills, summarization, questioning, and along with other types of reading strategies that they can utilize and use in their educational careers and in their personal lives, just to help them to understand what they are having to read. The resource allocation for specific resources, I'm using the Paths to College and Career. I will use also the rubric that is given. It's provided within the curriculum, and it's a short response rubric which the students will receive a copy of, and they'll be able to respond according to the different types of points that they want to obtain. Graphic organizers, the interest reading survey, all will be utilized in accumulating the data in order to see if there has been growth. The outcomes, anticipated outcomes for this is that I anticipate there to be some slight improvements. Now, my students any tiny little minute improvement is huge. And so if we can take their score and improve their scores from the beginning of the 8 weeks to the end of the 8 weeks, there should be some improvement. However, if there isn't, I just hope that they will be able to take away the types of reading strategies that they can use throughout their lives. There are 2 studies that stood out to me as being very important and caught my eye, got my attention. The first study is from Western Michigan University. It was a qualitative action research used to identify common reading problems with students with learning disabilities. It researched effective reading strategies used in special education, low reading levels, poor inference skills, and limited vocabulary, along with lack of interesting materials, added to the difficulties of their reading comprehension. Results of the study showed that through trial and error, finding the most effective reading comprehension strategy depends on many factors, including interest, reading level, and inferencing skills. Another study that I found interesting was from the International Journal of Instruction, and it studied reading comprehension of children with dyslexia. The strategy included visuals, graphic organizers, prediction, inference, summarization, and questioning, along with other types of strategies to teach reading comprehension. The study concluded that there is not just one effective strategy to teach that will guarantee effective reading comprehension. This is the reason that the action research tool has been proven to be an important strategy in an educator's classroom, because it leads the way for improvement for the learning environment. My action research plan is a simple one. It spans over 8 weeks. It utilizes all the information and data that we need in order to make decisions to help benefit our students in their reading comprehension. Thank you.